Wake that up.
LA's #1 hip-hop morning show is Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106.
This is Nick Cannon Radio, and it is time for up close and personal conversations. Yes, we're doing that quarantine check-in. This young brother is making major moves in the game. Young, hungry, and ready for that superstardom. My bro, YG discovered him, and now he making big moves, blowing up all over the place. This is Mitch. What's poppin', my guy?
What's the deal, man? Shit, just chilling. You know, quarantine life. Staying safe.
I see you got the 400 chain on, still repping it. It's real heavy out here. Now, are you like not to get too much into your business, but where are you quarantined? Because I know you rep Houston, but what you out west? Like, what's going on? Where they got you? Where they got you quarantined at?
No, I'm in LA. You already know. I've been an LA resident for a few years now, though. But yeah, LA, man. You know, we out here, the city.
There it is. Now, I wanted to talk about that, man, too. Like, I got a chance to check you out on various occasions. Your style, would you say it's Southern, or would you say it's West Coast, or is it global? How would you describe your sound?
Man, maybe like global. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Houston, but I was raised in Arizona. You know what I mean? And you know, I got my start making beats for like West Coast artists, you know what I mean? So it's been like a little global sound that just developed over a couple of years. Shit.
Nah, that's dope. That's what I feel. I mean, if I would have to say like just sounds in general, like I feel like the South and the West Coast, where they used to have two distinct sounds, they kind of like meshing together now. And I would probably say just cats who know what they doing, like embracing melody. Like West Coast always had melody, South always had melody. So now that, you know, like you said, cats like yourself who are producers, we're starting to blend it well, and it becomes like this global sound. So knowing that, you know, you creating this buzz out there, I mean, we got to talk origin story for a minute, man. How did you link up with YG?
Shoot, man, like 2012, my boy, he went to the Olympics. And he ended up, going up at the Olympics. He came back home. He wanted to make a big record, and you know he had met YG in a club, and I've been making beats, and he was like, bro, you know, I want you to make the beat for the record. You know, can we make it happen? I'm like, shoot, let me try some. So that's how it all got started. I ended up making this record for him called I don't know if I can cuss, but IDGAF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. We made I don't give a fuck, and I produced that record for YG in like 2012, and that's what kicked all the shit off.
Man, that's powerful right there, man. So future-wise, where you think you taking it, man? Like, what's the destiny?
Man, global, man, just taking it all the way up. You know, I don't think it's a cap on anything. You know, killing the R&B shit. You know, doing like the pop shit too. You know, we gonna take it all the way there, bro. You know, anything is possible.
There it is. Now, the Better For You project, that's the one that everybody paying attention to right now, right?
Yeah, yep.
Now it got the R&B vibes on it, but it's real talk on there. What's your favorite joint on there?
Shoot, my favorite joint is a record called Go Live.
Okay.
It's like a real tropical summer anthem.
Yeah. Now clearly you got the ladies going crazy for your movement. Is that will we say that's your core demographic right there?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, speaking of, tell me about the Like This joint featuring Anne Marie.
Man, Like This, man. Shit, I was going through some shit, you know, a lot of us go through. You feel me? I was like, man, you ain't gonna get no other nigga like this. So, I was going through that shit. I just wanted to really like express how I was feeling about the situation. And then I had heard Anne Marie. Anne Marie, she a fire ass artist from Chicago, man. So I had heard her like a year ago. And I was like, man, for a female perspective, it'd be hard to, have her on the record. So that's how that shit came along.
Man, that's love right there. Definitely, man, I'm a new fan, and I definitely see your future taking off in a big way. So I know we're going to be hearing the name Mitch for quite some time. But all the accolades aside, I got to be one of the first to put you in the hot seat. This is what we do here on Nick Cannon Radio. Rapid fire questions. You answer them however you wish to answer them. And, there's no right or wrong answer. Some are psychological, some are philosophical. However you choose to take it, handle it. It's your business. See, you got to take a sip because you know it's serious right now. We about to get to it. All right, here we go. First, off top, we always start with this one. The Italian philosopher Nico Machiavelli, he had this conversation based off of love and fear. He says, if you can't be loved, you should much rather be feared. When it comes to love and fear, which one are you choosing? Which one is Mitch going with?
I'm going with love.
Love all day.
All day. That shit lasts longer. Fear that's a short, thing.
Yeah. I understand, right? Especially when you're making records for the ladies, you got to go with the love.
Exactly.
All right, now tell me, what's Mitch's greatest fear?
My greatest fear, maybe not being recognized for all the work I'm putting in. That's a huge fear of mine.
Understood. All right, best piece of advice you've ever received?
Be consistent and patient.
All right, worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Do some illegal shit to make a quick buck.
Favorite cuss word?
Shit.
You done said that at least 10 times already. I would agree. All right, favorite movie of all time?
Bad Boys 2.
Really?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that ain't my best. I think the best movie I ever watched, but I like watching
That's
that
your
movie.
favorite one. You can watch it over and over again. Mm-hmm. There it is. Mitch's guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. What's the guilty pleasure again? What is it?
Anything that you know you probably shouldn't be doing, but you do too much of it.
Man, shit. Man, probably like, I don't know, eat snacks, eat bad shit, candy and shit.
Nah, I feel you. I'm right there with you on that one. All right, if you're on the island, you only could take 3 items. What you taking with you on that island?
Man, a dark-skinned girl,
hey,
a little Latina,
hey,
maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little Becky or something.
Oh, there you go. 3 different flavors. Sound like some Neapolitan ice cream right there. I ain't mad at you. All the way up, for real. All right, now Mitch's most prized possession.
My mother, man. You know, she keep me on track.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Always keeping the family first.
Sure.
All right, we got to ask this. There's one album you could listen to for the rest of your life, what's that going to be? Can't listen to nothing else but this album.
Nothing else for the rest of my life. Probably Jay-Z. A Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
That might be it. Or Lil Wayne and Carter 3. It's the top between them two.
Yeah, both of those fire. Now, speaking of, you new to the game, you meeting all of these people. Have you had a fan out moment? Have you had a little outer body experience when you met somebody famous that you was like, oh, I got to keep my cool together? I fanned out a little too much.
Yeah, no. I didn't show it, but I met what's Lawrence Fish?
Lawrence Fishburne?
Fishburne, yes, bro. So I was at Delilah.
Oh, okay.
And, he walked in, and I've been around
Lawrence Fishburne, old ass was up in the club.
Hey, looking clean, though. He was looking clean. I had to grab my little shorty arm. Like, hold up. But no, that was like a real moment. I was like, damn, he been a part of movies like Biker Boys, of course, Matrix and shit like that. So, he like Denzel to me, you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. That's Morpheus right there.
You feel me?
Dude, that's Trey Daddy from Boys in the Hood. We know how it goes.
Real, exactly.
Serious all the way. All right, now since we talking this talk, childhood celebrity crush. Who was somebody who was like, dang, as a kid, you was just fiending when you was watching them?
Oh man, Halle Berry, of course.
Of course.
Man, I'm having like a brain. Nia Long. That was my baby.
There it is.
I got an old school El Camino, and I named it Nia Long. That's my. That's my.
There it is. Another Boys in the Hood shout out right there. Real heavy. Now we gotta talk this real quick. When we do the firing squad, clearly you are somebody that is on a upwardly mobile journey. You about to make some big things happen. When it's all said and done, we talk legacy. What's the one word that's gonna best describe Mitch?
Man, shoot.
When it's all said and done, when they talk to them, they say, man, as an artist, Mitch, this brother was fill in the blank.
He's legendary.
And there you have it. He may just be starting off, but this has been an up-close and personal conversation with the legendary Mitch. So much more to come. Rapping real heavy, man. Keep rocking.